guys are going to be hearing from me for
Yeah.
sure.
I would tell
Good.
you, if you are understand rap notes, understand that kind of stuff, and you want to get into this is more of a borrow money at 8%, go get 11, 12, 13, 14%, make the yield spread with knowing the fact that you may not have to worry about it again and you go back to coffee. You can create your own notes. That's a golden ticket. Create your own notes
Hmm.
and hold it. If you can borrow at 8%, create your own note at 8%, and you're leveraging it up, I would do that in a second.
Yeah.
Those are the golden things. I see some more comments on LinkedIn from our friend Cindy that she recommended debt with invested debt with Jimmy Napier, and she left mention comment about the yield chart. I see Helen said very informative. Thank you guys, our followers and whatnot. We do stream live on LinkedIn, Facebook. I would encourage you to do that. And Nathan, I presume tickets are up, right?
They're not. The website's
Oh,
there, but I was just thinking about that this morning. I need to roll over and make sure the 2025 tickets are available. So I'll do that here in the next week, so that those tickets are live and people can go and
yeah.
get their ticket. Can't wait to see everybody. It's what a great event. I mean, I know I'm biased. I know it's my own thing, but I got to admit,
So,
I'm proud of what
so
we put together.
first of all, let's get the title of that event. What's the name of that event so people can actively
Yeah.
search it.
So it's called Diversified Mortgage Expo. If you search that, it'll pop up. It's in Nashville. Next year it'll be May 2nd and 3rd, and it's just a ton of fun. We come together. Um, like the night before, we do an axe throwing tournament, just as a networking fun activity for people a total icebreaker, just for people to get to know each other and have fun. Uh, Ideally, we're there to help people get to know and like each other. That trust part, that's up to you. You guys got to figure out how to trust each other on that. But that's the whole goal, is just get people to come together, learn, network, do deals.
Awesome.
It's a ton of
I
fun.
think you're going to see me there. I think you're going to see me there this year.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would encourage
I,
you to check it out.
yeah.
We have a couple other note creators who join us, and they were
Mhm.
shocked about what they found and the information, the knowledge, and the fact that they can sell more notes to more note buyers coming there. But we encourage you guys to come to us first. But we understand the fact that if someone give you a better yield than we can, you get it, right? We didn't even talk about partials. Partials is another way of selling a note where you can
Oh, that's
sell
an interesting one. Yeah.
180 payments instead of the 360. Um, but it's okay there, right? That's where we go from. I did post on the YouTube live the Mortgage Expo link directly, so people can see that. But other than that, I would, yeah, JKP, Earnest Investing, take a look on Facebook and LinkedIn. We're both active there. We don't do much
Mhm.
TikTok stuff, but our kids are
Oh,
doing
come
No,
on. I'd love to see Nathan dancing. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I'll see what I can do. Not into that kind of thing. However, yeah, reach out, come talk to us. We're not famous.
it.
We're very open to whatever conversation. I hope that comes across. We're definitely not intimidating type folks. Give us a call. We'd love to chat.
Yeah. The only thing that's intimidating, well, I mean, look, this, I actually, that was going to sound really bad. Say the only thing that's intimidating is the topic. Like it can be, I think for people that are just not in this world, it's, it's something totally fresh and new. And it would be, I think for someone like me, I mean, I understand what notes are. I understand the process of buying and selling notes, but I don't know the intricacies and the details of notes. And it terrifies me, to be honest with you. So
Yeah.
it would be, probably a wise decision to get a hold of some folks just like you
Yeah.
and get in touch. And definitely, I think this Nashville thing is definitely going to be on my calendar.
Yeah.
So I will go check it out. I encourage anyone watching, anyone listening to this, get a hold of these guys. Honestly, they're. I mean, every time we talk, I'm still a little flustered. Like it's exciting, but it's also very makes me very nervous. So, all right, you guys have any closing words? Anything that you would like to put out there? Anything you guys? You're welcome to plug anything you like. We certainly want to
I
be
think we should
supportive.
ask your famous last question, Nate.
Let's do that. That's a good idea. So for sub two and what
We
you're
do this
doing.
at
So
all at the end of every show we do. This is Nathan's final question for every guest. So go for it, man.
we want to know from the people that we're interviewing, because I mean, everyone we have on is an expert in their field. What do you see coming down the pipe? What do you see happening here in the next 12, 24 months? Where's the economy going? Where's housing going? What do you see coming down?
Well, I actually addressed this last week. My personal belief, obviously, we don't have a crystal ball, but I think the writing is on the wall, and I don't get into politics, and I refuse to not have a conversation about politics. But um, I do believe that depending on which way this election slides this November, um, I think is probably not going to be the major factor in the housing markets. I think the big factor is going to be these interests. Like I personally believe if we drop 1 percentage point, I think we're going to have it's going to be chaos. I think it's going to be mid 2021, 2022 all over again. I think we're going to have a ton of activity, and I think we're going to see housing prices increase yet again. I think that's what's going to happen. That's just my personal feeling about it. I mean, it just makes sense. It's just pure economics at that point. But right now here in the St. Louis area and markets all across the country, we aren't at these super low inventories like we were during that time period, but we still, I think I'm in St. Charles County. We only have like a 45-day inventory here. I mean, it's nothing. So it's and now we are in an area that's pretty highly desired, and I think St. Louis County, just across the river here, I think they are sitting at like 75 days. That's not a lot of inventory, man. There's still a major shortage in housing. So I think there are people sitting on the sidelines right now that are just really waiting for a drop in that interest rate. And I think the magic number is 1 point. We drop 1 point, I think it's going to go nuts.
We actually had Melody Wright on weeks ago, our last show, and she talked about she's been 30 years in the States, how the used to be a week to sell property is now pushing back. There's 51 on average PD market.
Yeah.
She talked about all kinds of delinquent mortgage situations that are not being accounted about because of the fact that they only pull from the top servicers, that the spaces that you guys are in, so that they're not even looking at those numbers. So if people are interested in hearing what the market conditions that blew our minds, Melody Wright, we did an interview with her back in the 6th of August, I think it was, and she really kind of looked at some stuff down and broke down numbers. It was really interesting to hear the data and how what's being said out there is not always what's happening, and straight data is good.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned I like to get alerts. I get alerts from Forex Factory. I mean, if you guys don't know what Forex Factory is, it's just it's fantastic. And a lot of the alerts that I get are not like they're coming from the government, the most trustworthy source on the planet.
All right.
And so I take it kind of with a grain of salt, but I also think that the information that they're putting out, even though I don't trust it, it's what everybody else is seeing as well. And so I think that has a lot of influence on the decision making. And I don't know. We shall find out. We shall find out. We'll see what happens. So
it's going to be an interesting time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Time for sure.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I want to thank you very much for joining us here. Or joining me. Ken's gone, but absolute pleasure again talking to you guys. I learned something new every single time, and I will see you guys here in Nashville. You said that's in May.
Yeah.
May. Yeah.
Perfect.
May 2nd,
Perfect. May 2nd, May 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah.
In Nashville, it's the Diversified Mortgage Expo.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Now
All
I
right.
got to get tickets live for sure. Okay, I'll work
What's
on that.
funny? What's funny is you guys, you made it perfectly clear early on that, notes and mortgages are two totally separate things, but you named it Diversified Mortgage Expo. That's interesting. Interesting. Now, no, guys, I say again, Nathan.
I inherited the name, but
got it. Okay. Well, guys, thanks again. Really, really appreciate it. You guys enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys in May.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right, guys. Take care, guys.